Hey guys, and welcome back to The Sims 3. I realized last time that I didn't change Miles's outfits at all, so I changed it a bit. I also changed, let's pause here. I also changed Holly's sleepwear. What? Now she's wearing something else. That shirt is actually a complete custom design, so I actually really like it. Um, I'm not a clothing designer, but I do enjoy the way it looks, so I kept it. I also this is Miles's athletic. That's his athletic gear. I also changed his everyday outfit, so when he gets off the treadmill, you'll see that too. I realized that I actually didn't do that, so I did that, and then I realized, oh, I want to change this too. So I changed a few things in there, so that should be better. Also, I guess last week I told you guys I was going to a gaming tournament. The reason there was no episode yesterday was because I was honestly really tired. During the tournament, I think I got 6 hours of sleep both nights, and I usually get 9. Like, if I get less than 9 hours of sleep a day, I'm kind of just like, for a little bit. So I usually get 9 hours of sleep. I got about 6 both days. So I just decided, you know what? I don't want to record an episode and have it be terrible. So I decided to just go, you know what? I'll just wait, and I'll put one out the next day, and then it'll be a better quality than the last one. I mean, honestly, I went to sleep on, well, I guess that the Sunday I came back, I fell asleep at about midnight. I think, yeah, I fell asleep at about midnight, and I slept until 1 o'clock. Not 1 hour, 13 hours. So, yeah, that was quite something. My body clearly said, hey, look, you're doing this now. Oh yeah, we can also deliver the lettuce to Ted Diner. Hey, I'm clever. Jamie Jelena, what about your Ted? Does Miles Denson want to talk? Sure, why not? That's the doctor, correct?
Uh-huh. Ah, them.
Judy Bunch. Whoops, wrong person. Her. Nope, that's Nancy Landgrab. Oh shoot. That's her. Right beside, yeah. Yeah. She's the Grunkles knows she's the doctor, right? Miles, how do you not know she was the doctor? She was wearing a scrub the first time she came over. Honestly? Come on, man. That's obvious. Obvious right there. She's either a doctor or a nurse. Obvious. Obvious giveaway immediately, like first time seeing her. What is it? There's a lot. Large fishing skill. Donate money to charity. Let's do that. Why not? Te. He's gonna deliver the lettuce. Wait. Okay. Hygiene. Let's take a shower. Get that all good. Hoorah. Te is still gardening. Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess Holly. Oh, she has to be good in the gardening skill to be good in science? Huh. Okay. I guess what we'll do then is, Holly will take over the gardening. Well, I mean, Ted's already level 5. Oh, man. Well, I mean, Holly has to do it to be good at her job anyway, so I guess we'll have Holly take over. I mean, what, she only works for 5.5 hours a day? Honestly, that's not too bad. In real life, I honestly wish that people didn't have to work 8+ hour days just to live. Because, I mean, if you spend 8 hours a day sleeping, 8 hours a day at work, and then you have theoretically, you have 8 hours a day to yourself, but no, you don't. Let's say you travel half an hour to work each day. That takes off another hour, which means you have 7 hours for yourself. Let's say it also takes a half an hour to get ready for work. So that's another half an hour gone. You have 6.5 hours to yourself. Take away about another hour for eating your meals throughout the day. So you have 5.5 hours to yourself. And as you do, like, take out a shower every day, it's another 10 minutes. Take out doing laundry is a little bit more. All these little things add up and add up and add up to where you don't really have any time throughout the day to do anything you really want. I honestly think that in my, I guess in my perfect world, people would you'd sleep for 8 hours, work for 6, so you have 10 hours after that. Because even if you travel an hour to work, that's still 9 hours, and then subtract all that stuff, you still get an extra 2 hours to yourself. I think that would really help quality of life. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, because if you have 6-hour shifts rather than 8, you have to hire more people, and the hours become less desirable for people. Because our business hours usually work on about 8, on about 8 hours ish, not 6. So that would be awkward for businesses to do. But if your business is open for 12 hours, honestly, you could do that. You could go 6 hours, and then when their shift is over, then the other employees come in and work for 6 hours. If you are open 12 hours a day. But if you were open 12 hours a day, it would probably be something like 8 to 8 or 9 to 9. Although 8 to 8 would probably be better. So then you'd have 8 to 2 as one shift and 2 to 8 as the other shift. I honestly think that if there were 6-hour shifts, if you still got, but minimum wage would have to go up in that case, whereas you would be making the same amount of money in a 6-hour shift as you would in an 8-hour shift. Then I think it would improve a lot of people's quality of life. Or that's my dream anyway. I mean, honestly, my dream is to never have to work again. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people's dreams, to never have to work again. I mean, if I knew that by never working again, I would have, even if I never worked again, but I knew I'd have enough money to get by every month, I don't think I would get a job. Oh, whoa, whoops. I mean, I don't think that I would get a job. Because, I mean, I could be earning so much money, but that's not my focus in life. I want to be happy in life, and I want other people around me to be happy in life. So, well, I guess I might get a job. If myself getting a job would, if me getting a job would help people around me be happier in that circumstance, or would help them live better, then I would. Like, if I had a job, like if I got a part-time job in that situation where I don't have to work, I'd have enough money, I'm fine. If I were to get a part-time job to get a bit of money to help someone else live, I would do it. I would be more than happy to. Honestly, I want the best for people that I know, and sometimes it's hard to get that across. It's hard. I guess I should say it's hard to get that across without being kind of creepy. As what I'll say. I mean, I want the best for you, but I don't want to be like too in your face or too weird about it, which is kind of hard for me. But I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better at it. And I don't know. So sometimes I wish what I could do is get into the mind of someone else to see how they perceive me so I can better accommodate them. It sounds weird, it sounds kind of creepy, like, but I mean I mean it I mean it in the best way possible. As in, I don't want to know everything about you so I can change myself to be like the perfect person for you and then just use you later on because I know what makes you tick. I would find out like if I'm talking to somebody and they get like if I meet someone randomly in public and they get a bad vibe from me or they feel kind of awkward around me, I would like to get into their head to know why they think that so I can like not do that anymore because I don't want to come off that way to people. It's kind of hard because I'm not super how do I explain? I guess I'm not super socially what's it called? I'm not socially fluent, so I'll say things sometimes that come off the wrong way. Like I'll say something and I mean it in a good way, but the way I say it makes it sound like super mean or makes it sound creepy or awkward when I really didn't mean it that way. And that's not what I wanted or it's not what I meant. So sometimes I wish I could do that, but I mean also at times it would be a curse. Cuz I mean, you don't want to know everything about someone else because that's boring. If I know everything about you right now, what do we ever talk about? I know everything. How do we do anything? Because I know everything about you. I know what you're going to say if I tell you this. I know what you're going to do if I do this. It would honestly be super boring. So like I could say something really weird to you and I would know exactly how you were going to react. It wouldn't be fun. I mean, it'd be good in some circumstances. Like if I tell you a joke, I know exactly how you're going to react so I can avoid the jokes that you don't like. But then again, if I know how you're going to react, it's not satisfying for me when you do react that way. Because I already know what you're going to do. So it wouldn't feel genuine to me. It wouldn't feel like, oh, I made them laugh and they really like it. It'd be like, oh, I know what they want. That, done. Cool. That's my opinion though. These are the type of things that I think about. And Sims 3 is where I vent this stuff. Because I mean, honestly, this isn't Counter-Strike, this isn't League of Legends, this isn't Rocket League. There's nothing super action-packed happening here. What was it? Holly's old homework. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. So I mean, Sims 3 is like where I go to talk about that stuff, I guess. Or I guess sometimes I just meditate and stuff. I do that sometimes. It helps. It's nice to do every once in a while. Okay, I don't know why that needed replacing, but cool. But I mean, oh. The creepiest fan. Oh, beg for autographs. Oh, okay. Good job, Te. You did it. I'm assuming that makes him just better at his job. I can't remember what I was talking about before this. I don't know. Oh yeah, I vent that in The Sims 3. Sometimes I meditate like to clear my head, like especially. Wow, okay, Miles. So I don't do that. Especially at that gaming tournament this weekend, just because I am super bad under pressure. So I'm proud to say, at least in the Brawl tournament, I did play my best. I came in 5th place, but from the way the brackets worked, one side of the bracket was smaller than the other, and I was in that side of the bracket. I came 5th place, but I almost beat the guy who got first. So definitely a good feeling there. Also, getting complimented from the guy in first is awesome, especially when they say your technique is almost flawless. I just choked in the end, and I made a bad decision. As soon as I did it, I knew I was gonna be out. I jumped straight into the guy's attack. So, I mean, I'm staying positive with it because we did pretty good. I did pretty good in the tournaments for the most part. I'm gonna stay positive of it and use it to go forward to the next tournament to see if maybe next time it'll be my tournament to win. You never know. But until then, I'm gonna keep practicing, keep on at it, and hopefully I'll be able to get something good next time. Anyway, I think that's enough for this episode, so I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one.